We are here at Southern Davao National High School to conduct an interview of the experience of a licensed professional teacher.
Good day. I am Apoljean Dacio Navarez. So, I am a teacher at Southern Davao National High School. I've been almost 4 years in teaching here in school.
Good afternoon, ma'am. We are from ACES Polytechnic College and I am Jella Sayuma, BTVTED student. How many years in service ka here sa Southern Davao po?
I've been teaching here in Southern Davao for almost 4 years.
4 years. So, in your 4 years in service here, ma'am, how do you make the learning environment fair?
Okay, so in order to make the learning environment fair, since students have multiple intelligences, so we need to have a diverse learning activities. So we need to undergo differentiated instructions because some students find difficulty when you give them activity that is not hands-on, while others like to only write, so you need differentiated instruction.
Second question. Many teachers are teaching subjects that are not in their area of expertise. What are the effects of this practice in the Philippine education?
So it is very common in the DepEd because, for example, me, I am a graduate of a major in biological sciences, but in almost 4 years of teaching here in Southern, I am teaching Araling Panlipunan. So there is really a huge impact when it comes to teaching different subject because you need to adjust and you need to be more, you need to study more in terms of the subject because sometimes though you are familiar with the topics, there are still topics that needs to be studied in advance in order to give the best for the learners.
So, what teaching strategies and classroom management techniques are used to address diversity inside the classroom?
Yes, just what like I've said, the differentiated instruction because some students like to write, some students like to play, and some students like to draw. So you need to cater all their needs in order to have a fair and in order to have a meaningful lesson.
How do you ensure alignment between learning outcomes and the curriculum competencies?
So when it comes to curriculum competencies, there are certain topics and then there are certain performance standards need to be done. So in order to align that in your lesson or in your day-to-day lesson, you need to make adjustments. So you need to follow the performance standards set in each curriculum in order to achieve the objectives of each lessons.
How do you use the result of the student's assessment?
Okay, so students' assessment is very important because it is your tool in order to assess if the student understand the lesson. So if they got high score, so it means that you are good in your lesson. However, if the student's assessment is low, so you need to find another technique such as remedial classes, or you need to reteach the lesson in order to produce the best outcome.
What are the activities in your school where parents and community members can support?
In our school, we are more focused on Family Day. So we have Family Day in which the family members are encouraged to join with their students in some competitions such as family reading of Bible verses and then TikTok competition where the family must be present.
How does your philosophy of teaching influence your personal and professional growth as a teacher?
Okay, so I always believe in a learner-centered teaching philosophy. So when it comes to learner-centered, it is my goal in order to, if you are planning to have a learner-centered lesson or discussion, it is important that the students must do the work and then the teacher must only be the facilitator. So I really wanted to have learner-centered teaching because I want to give focus to students' capability more than mine.